We want to talk to you a little bit today about the extraordinary progress that we're making in our war on recidivism. And as you know, this was a crisis that met got bipartisan attention and tripartisan government support. The judiciary, the legislature, and the executive came together in 2008 because of the alarming rate of growth in our prison population and therefore our correction budgets. Here were the facts. In 2007, it was projected that at current rates of growth, Vermont would see a 26% projected growth in our prison population by 2018. We have to remember that's after we'd already experienced an 80% increase in the number of Vermonters that were behind bars in the prior 10 years. What that meant was that our correction spending, let's remember, with correction spending, every dime of that money comes out of hardworking Vermonters' pockets, not out of the federal government. It's all Vermont taxpayers. So we had a corrections budget that had doubled in a decade. It was the second largest area of growth in our state budget. We couldn't build prisons fast enough. As you will recall, under Governor Dean, we finally built a new prison in Springfield. It took several years. By the time we completed that prison, all the beds were filled. When we thought that we built it, we thought we were building for the future. When it was completed and the ribbon was cut, we were having to ship prisoners out of state because our population was growing so fast. So we had a crisis, and we came together with Pew, with Council on State Governments, and used Vermont as an example of how we could use innovative public policy to win the war on recidivism. The result is that in 2009, when this was launched, we had 2,300 Vermonters behind bars, or 2,300 prisoners behind bars. Today, we're down to 2,059 prisoners. So instead of growing by 26%, we've reduced our prison population significantly. We've done that while reducing crime and making Vermont's streets safer than they were. So this is a great accomplishment, and we are winning this war on recidivism by a very thoughtful approach of ensuring that we have the programs, preventative programs in our communities, drug and alcohol counseling, housing, education, job training, internships, to ensure that we stop the revolving door back into prison of nonviolent offenders who were getting back into prison at an alarming rate, 45, 48% within 3 years. So this is good news. It's real progress. I want to thank our partners in this endeavor. Obviously the legislature, the judiciary,